A therapeutic strategy I love to introduce to clients that come in to see me is the self-compassion break. Now, I first got introduced to this when I was searching on the internet and I watched a TED Talk by Kirsten Neff. She explained the self-compassion break as the ability to be able to show compassion and kindness to yourself, a way to be able to alleviate your suffering. Now, it's really hard and it sounds like a very abstract concept to explain at first. But when you start to try it, you start to see the big impact that it can have in shifting your mood. Now, when I'm helping clients and recommending suggestions for strategies, I like to practice them on myself. So I decided to try the self-compassion break whenever I'm noticing in myself that I'm suffering from any pain or any stress. So first, I will notice, wow, Linda, you're really tired. This is why you are feeling this way right now. Things are really hard. You're having a harder day today because you didn't get enough sleep. That would be an example of identifying the suffering. Now, the next part is to acknowledge that you are part of a common humanity. There are other people who feel this way. And so just knowing that there are other people going through what you're going through or having gone through what you're going through can make you not feel so alone and make you not feel like you have a specific problem that's just only for you. And so identifying with that brings relief. And then the other piece is just to recognize that this is not permanent. Like what you're going through now is not permanent, and it's okay to feel this way. And so self-compassion, Kirsten Neff mentioned that self-compassion is the same as other compassion. And we normally find it easier to have compassion for other people than we show to ourselves. And so when we start to notice how we can show compassion and feeling for others and turn inward and do the same kindness to ourselves, we can realize a softening happening. And so I've seen another YouTube channel, It's Okay Not to Be Okay, that called this technique the caring friend technique. And so I decided to use that because I thought that phrasing is actually user-friendly for youth. And so I tried it on a youth and I said, what would you say to a friend after they just finished telling me how they feel about themselves? And then they gave me an example really quickly. And so when I saw their example, I said to them, hey, you can say this very same thing to yourself. And so this technique, I think, is very practical and easygoing. And I find that when people practice it, they will see a good shift in their mood.